What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. Joey Badass is dropping his sophomore album titled All-American Badass on April 7th. And today he decided to let loose the track listing on Twitter. So it's only fitting to have a discussion about it. With this album, Joey is going to establish himself as one of the most political rappers in hip-hop today. And I think with everything that's going on, this type of music is still needed. You hear what he's talking about on Devastated and Land of the Free, which are the first two singles off the album. And you get the vibe that this is going to be one of the most political albums of the year. Joey Badass is holding back nothing. On Land of the Free, he talks about how Obama was really only the start and how Donald Trump is not fit to run the country, and he's totally right on both of those matters. So it doesn't take a lot to understand where Joey is going to go on this album. I mean, you could look at the song titles, and the song titles are yet another indication. He has a record called Good Morning America, and every time that he writes America, it's with the 3 Ks, just like what Ice Cube used to do. The album closure is called Amerikkkan Idol. There's also a record on here called For My People. So you know fully going into Joey Badass's sophomore album what you're going to get out of it. With the album, there's only 12 songs. And I think it's a good thing because Joey seems like the type of person that was really focused on making this album and understanding how much he needed to put out there and not trying to go for an album that has a lot of songs on it just for the sake of delivering a lot of songs. This is going to be concept driven. I think another major selling point, besides the first 2 singles, besides the cover, besides the concept of the album, is the features. And on this one, Joey works with some very unexpected people. The first being J. Cole. J. Cole's not someone who just hands out features. He's not someone like, here, I'll work with you, I'll work with you, I'll work with you. It takes a certain level of MC to work with J. Cole. He's a very private person. Like, he doesn't have any guest features on his albums, and then he doesn't do many guest features. So it's a privilege for Joey Badass, and I'm sure a huge achievement for him to have J. Cole on a record called Legendary. And I don't know what to expect out of it. Just going off of the album's theme, I'd imagine it falls in line with what Cole's been talking about, what Joey's been talking about, and I think it could be a really strong collaboration, something that has meaning to it. Another guest feature on here is Schoolboy Q, and I think that'll be a good record. He's on a record called Rockabye, and I think that might be a little less political, just judging off the title, but again, I think every song on here is probably going to tie in at some point together. It's not just a series of songs. And so it'll be interesting to see Schoolboy Q fit into the world that Joey Badass is creating on this album, all the topics that he's talking about. The other guest features that I wanted to mention is Styles P. Styles P is on a record called Super Predator. And whenever you get Styles P on a record, you know you're getting something good. Styles P is not a slouch as an MC. He's really, really dope. And he just continues to get better and better. And so I like that Joey Badass has, he doesn't have too many guest features, but he has enough to where it's like, these are the people that are going to get your attention. It's not like a bunch of regurgitated type of features with all the hottest names at the time. No, Joey Badass sought out the people that are going to help him achieve the vision that he wants with this album. And aside from the 3 that I mentioned, there's also a record called Ring the Alarm. It has Nyck, Kirk, and Meechy Darko from Flatbush Zombies. So that looks like it's going to be a good collaboration. I like that he's using 2 people that are close to him in the Pro Era crew, and then someone who's a part of the Beast Coast with Meechy Darko. I almost kind of, even though I haven't heard the record yet, I almost wish that it was all 3 of the Flatbush Zombies. It was just one long posse cut. That would have been really cool. But nonetheless, I am looking forward to Joey Badass's All-American Badass. I think it has potential to be one of the year's best albums. So those are my thoughts on Joey Badass's track listing for All-American Badass, his sophomore album, due out on April 7th. I'll include the track listing in the description section so you can check that out. And then hit the comments and let me know which songs you're most anticipating. Do you think he picked good guest features on here? And what are you hoping to get out of All-American Badass? Talk to me in the comment section below. Then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share the video. Follow me on Twitter at @SermonsDomain. And as always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.